Hey guys, in today's video, our basic topic is what is share capital. So share capital refers to the funds that a company raises in exchange for issuing an ownership in the company, and that ownership is in the form of shares. ठीक है, अब जो मनी कंपनी में इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, so उस इन्वेस्टमेंट का रिटर्न होता है in the form of dividends, in the form of incremental value on the shares, or in the form of any securities issuance. So now moving on, let's see what are the two most common types of share capital. The two most common kinds of share capital are 1. Ordinary share, that is also known as equity share, and the 2 is the preference share. That now let's go into details firstly. So this is the chart. This is the basic chart that is going to describe the division and the subdivision of the preference and equity shares. It contains cumulative, non-cumulative, with voting rights, without voting rights, with differential voting rights. So it is going to explain and wrap up the main idea of my video. And explaining the main idea of my video, I could say that the more you learn it, the more easier it is going to become. The first thing is ordinary share. Now, ordinary shares are also known as the common stock of the company that have a lower priority rate. In a sense कि अगर कोई company है और उसके dividends receive होते हैं, तो the first ones to receive are the preferential shareholders, और उसके बाद बारी आती है ordinary shareholders की. So they have a second priority. So they are basically having the lower priority rate. So, okay, so now the rights and privileges. Voting power. Voting power is the power of the shareholder to vote on any matter of the corporate policy, including the making up of the BOD, issuance of securities, any substantial changes in the corporation. So, ordinary share is basically the share that gives you a right to vote, right? So, the percentage of dividend. The percentage of dividend is variable for the ordinary shareholders, because normally it depends upon the availability of the distributable profits after the payment is being made to the preferential shareholders. Now, in the case of winding up, a shareholder shall receive the payment only if any is left after being paid to the preference shares. Now, number 2, we have preference shares. What exactly are preference shares? Preference shares are those shares that are owned by the people who have the right to receive the part of the company's profit before the holders of the ordinary shares are paid. Preference shares are those shares जिनको हम preferred stock कहते हैं. यानी कि अगर company bankruptcy में enter हो जाती है, तो in such a case preferred shareholders वो होते हैं जिनको company की earning और assets का पहला preference मिलता है. They are the ones having the first preference. So, moving on, let us see what is the voting power of the preference shares. They do not have any voting power because they have a preferred dividend being paid to them, so their voting power is nil, completely nil. They cannot vote in the meetings generally or officially. Their percentage of dividend is fixed, so they normally receive the dividend before ordinary shareholders. Their preference is the first one, because they have the first claim on the assets and the earnings of the company. इनको dividend भी पहले receive होता है before the ordinary shareholders. Now, moving on, what happens in the case of winding up? In the case of winding up, let's see. In the event of winding up, every preference shareholder shall receive the payment of the capital on the preferential basis. यानी कि जितना ज़्यादा preference shareholder होगा, उसी okay, proportionately I'm going to receive the dividend. Now thank you for watching and do subscribe. Thank you.